Guys, this is Mexican rice and quesadilla. Stay tuned. So, guys, first of all, let me know if you like the voiceover food tutorials, kind of. So, guys, right now I'm just gonna start off with cutting my chicken breast, and I chose to use chicken breast because I just love chicken breast for my quesadillas. I don't want to have to pull apart the meat. I'd rather cut it in slices. So you can use whatever meat you prefer. And guys, make sure y'all washing y'all sink after y'all done cleaning y'all meat, because you don't want to spread bacteria and cross-contaminate yourself. Every time you touch raw meat, you want to make sure you're washing your hands. Also, guys, I'm going to use ground paprika, garlic powder, some Sazon seasoning, which is my favorite kind of seasoning, and they sell it at the dollar store. You'll notice that it makes the meat kind of orange and pink-ish, but it has a really good taste to me. So I'm going to really just season that meat really well. I didn't over season it. It actually turned out with the perfect amount of seasoning. You don't want to over season your meat because this quesadilla sauce, guys, is a hit. You can eat the sauce with chips. You can eat this quesadilla sauce just with a quesadilla with cheese. It is so good. Wait till I get to the sauce, guys. That's the best part. So right now I'm starting off on Mexican rice, and one of my friends taught me how to make this rice. She taught me to put the rice in there with some oil, mix that all around for about 2 to 3 minutes till the rice gets brown, and then add my tomato paste in. And I'm just using a regular 89-cent tomato paste, guys, I got from Walmart, and I'm using about 2 tablespoons. And I'm really gonna incorporate that into the rice before I add the water, because that's gonna give it that good tomato taste. Guys, this rice turned out so freaking good. I think this was my second time making it. It turned out really good, but it was a little bit sticky because I kept messing with the rice. But overall, it turned out really good. So you're just going to really mix that in, guys. You don't want any chunks once you add your water to it, because then it won't turn out as good, and it will turn out with chunks of tomatoes. And so right now I'm just pouring in my water. I poured about 2 cups of water, I think, guys. And I'm just going to really whisk that really well with my spoon because couldn't find my whisk. So, yeah, I'm really going to whisk that around and really incorporate that tomato. Excuse my dog in the background. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, guys. Okay, so since I used my tomato paste for my seasonings, I'm going to use parsley. I'm going to use some pepper. I'm using tomato bouillon and some chicken bouillon. For tomato bouillon, I'll put 2 tablespoons. And for chicken bouillon, I'll put a half a tablespoon or 1 whole tablespoon. And I'm going to mix that again, guys, really well. Okay, y'all, this is my favorite and best part. So right now I'm adding 2 spoons of mayo. I'm going to add the sour cream. I added that off camera. Sorry, guys. And I'm going to add some carne asada seasoning. I'm going to add 2 to 3 spoons of chipotle sauce. It comes in a can. It's just standard chipotle sauce. I'm going to add a little bit jalapenos because I like a hint of spice, but not a little spice. And that jalapeno juice. If you don't add the jalapeno juice with the chipotle sauce and everything combined together, it won't come out as good. So, guys, you can either put the jalapenos in, or you could just use the sauce from the jalapenos. But that jalapeno sauce really give it that good taste, guys. Oh, my goodness. When I tell you this sauce It was so good. I ate it 2 nights in a row. I ate quesadillas because that sauce was just that good. And then I just got a dollar chipotle sauce from my local Walmart. And I put 3 spoons of chipotle sauce. And it's not super spicy. But if you want some more kick, go ahead and add some more of that chipotle sauce. Or you can use sriracha, whatever you prefer. But that is going to be so tasty, guys. So right now I'm oiling my pan up for my chicken. And I'm just going to put my chicken and just rotate it on each side for about 10 to 15 minutes. That's the easy part, guys. Once I get done with that, then I'll work on starting to assemble my quesadillas. So right now I'm just cooking my chicken. And you don't want to overcook your chicken because it's going to dry it out inside. But just do it on both sides till it brown or until 10 to 15 minutes. And that's how my rice is looking, guys. That rice is looking so good. And I'm just on my second batch of chicken right now. So here, guys, I'm just slicing up my chicken into little strips. That way I can place it on my quesadilla when I go to assemble it. It was so hot. I literally didn't even give it time to cool before I started to cut. I just said go right in and cut. Look at that juiciness from that chicken. It's not dry at all, and it was super good to taste. Oh my goodness. And right now for cheeses, I prefer Montreal Jack. I think it's Montreal Jack cheese and also mozzarella cheese. But you can opt out and use sharp cheese and mozzarella, or you could just use sharp cheese. Either way, it's gonna be good and cheesy no matter what cheese you prefer. The sauce is what give it that good, authentic quesadilla taste. And nobody want a dry quesadilla. I'm telling y'all, don't skip the sauce. Try the sauce one time, and I'm telling you, you're gonna come back to this video and you're gonna thank me for that sauce. Okay, so you want to make sure you toast your, I call it toast, but you want to make sure you kind of heat up your quesadilla on both sides. And then I also have my stove on medium heat. Right now, I'm just going to spread a little bit of that chipotle sauce over the whole quesadilla so you can really get that taste throughout every bite. So once I add my sauce, I'm not going to spend too much time adding my sauce because I don't want it to crisp underneath too much. So I'm going to add my sauce, sprinkle some more jalapenos for my wife and kids because they like it spicy. But for me, I won't sprinkle any more jalapenos. That's just too much spice for me. I'm going to add a good layer of cheese. Do not be stingy with the cheese. And I'm going to go ahead and place those pieces of chicken on top, guys. And again, you don't want to be stingy with the chicken because you want to taste the chicken, cheese, and the sauce in every bite. I'm telling you, y'all will come back to this video and thank me for this sauce and for that quesadilla. So this is me onto my second quesadilla. And guys, I let it brown on both sides. And oh my God, my mouth was watering making this voiceover. It was so good and creamy and just, it wasn't dry. It was full of life. Look at that cheese pull. Guys, go home and make this right now. That rice was just the extra like oomph. Oh my goodness, so good, guys. Comment, like, subscribe.